Welcome back to another player build, y'all. Today we have the best D-man in the league, of course, none other than Cale Makar. Let's not waste any y'all time. Let's hop right into how to make this build for y'all. Let's skip. Now, to recreate Cale Makar in ESHL, of course, every single past year's build, if you have not seen it, we did make him a puck-moving defenseman, and I really tried hard to make him a puck-moving defenseman this year, but I'm going to be real, it just did not work out the best for Cale Makar. It didn't feel the most accurate. An offensive defenseman felt most accurate for Cale Makar this year, so that's what I went with. We, of course, went with his actual height and weight, which is 6 foot, 187 pounds, is listed on the NHL website. He does, of course, shoot right-handed, and our X factors we will come back to as always. First, for Cale Makar's technique attributes, we of course are going to add 8 to speed because Cale Makar is a super fast skater, especially for a D-man, and not only is he fast, but he is extremely agile, so we are also going to add 5 to agility as well. Then we're going to take 6 off balance, take 6 off slap shot accuracy, and just take 4 off your wrist shot accuracy as well. Of course, he does have a remarkable shot as well, but you don't need to boost up his shot act super high. Of course, we were way more focused on showing off his speed and agility. Next, for power attributes, we are just going to add 2 to acceleration because this year acceleration definitely does not feel as important as years past, at least from what I've noticed so far. Of course, that could change throughout the year. Then we are going to add 1 to puck control and 2 to endurance because with how kind of prevalent hitting is this year, you just need to make sure that you have some type of endurance this year or you are going to get absolutely smoked, as y'all did see on the Bedard build. That was not very fun for me. But then we are going to take 3 off slapshot power and 1 off wrist shot power as well. After that, for Makar's playstyle attributes, we are just going to add 8 to passing because, of course, he's a phenomenal passer. We are going to add 1 to both stick checking and defensive awareness because he is a remarkable defender as a D-man as well, of course, but we kind of just have to sacrifice some attributes in this category, unfortunately. We, of course, would want his defense to be a little bit higher, but like I said, overall, you will see the attributes on this build. They just work out way better on an offensive defenseman. We are just going to take 2 off offensive awareness, and we will take 4 off body checking as well. Then for your tenacity attributes, we are just simply going to add 7 to hand-eye, add 4 to your strength. Then, like with pretty much all these players, we will be taking 9 off shot blocking and 9 off your durability as well. And finally, for Cale Makar's tactic attributes, we of course are going to add 8 to deking because he is a remarkable stick handler, so we of course want to show that off. Then we are going to take 5 off faceoffs because he is a D-man, so there's just no need to up his faceoffs whatsoever. Then we are going to take 9 off his fighting skill because that is just definitely not something that Cale Makar does. And of course, finally, going back to X Factors, for Cale Makar's X Factors, for his first one, we do have to give him elite edges. It is literally only right. I know that it's 75 AP, but he is literally one of, if not the best skaters in the league, so we have to show him that credit. And of course, the best way to do that is to give him elite edges. Then we are going to give him a few other abilities. Of course, we do have to make them golds, unfortunately, and one of them is quick release, so we are going to be using another 20 AP here. I'll be honest, there's no heat seeker or like seeing eye. I feel like quick release is kind of the best hybrid of those 2 abilities out of all the abilities that are in the game this year, because we could, of course, have gone rocket, but he is definitely not known for his slap shot. So that is why we did go with quick release. And for Cale Makar's final X Factor, there's probably a few different ones you could maybe go with, or a different combination if you really wanted to. However, the one that I decided to go with is I went with Send It. You could probably go with Tape to Tape and it would be accurate as well, but since he is a D-man, he does constantly make those breakout passes and he is damn good at it. So I feel like Send It is just a little bit better for Cale Makar. So that is what we went with. And this is how we recreated Cale Makar right here in ESHL and NHL 26. Let's hop right into game 1 and show y'all what we can do with this build. Let's get it. Here we are, fellas. Long time no see, but we are officially back with game 1 for another player build. If y'all have missed it, I have been uploading some short form player builds, so make sure y'all check those out here. But of course, I told y'all we were still going to be throwing in the long form ones every once in a while, so we are here for, I think, the first time ever with a solo Cale Makar build. Most of the other times he's usually been with Nathan McKinnon because they are just one of the top duos in the NHL, especially when it comes to a forward and D-man duo. There is not much better duos in not just the NHL right now, but probably NHL history when it comes to forward D-man than Nathan McKinnon and Cale Makar. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I was hoping if I waited a second on that, then their goalie wasn't going to slide right away. But, yeah, their goalie was all over that one, to say the least. But, of course, the reason that Nathan MacKinnon and Cale Makar are such an incredible duo are just because of how good they are each individually as players. And, I mean, of course, because of that, how well they're able to kind of mold off each other and play off each other. I mean, they're just absolutely remarkable as players, but they're even better as a duo, which is just absolutely crazy to say. Oh my gosh, and I hit the fucking post. Thank you. That was fucking filthy. That was fucking filthy, Makar. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be a very good game to show off some offensive capabilities that this Cal Makar build can do. That is for damn sure. Oh, he fucking blocked that. Good fucking rebound, though, Beezy. Way to put that in. There we go. Another one for the boys. These dudes, I would not even be surprised at all, and I would not blame them if they left pretty early. Here we are, fellas, hopping into the second period, and of course, as always, when we record this, we are rocking the Cale Makar All-Star jersey. I believe this is, I always forget what year this is. I'm pretty sure it's 2023, but these are easily some of my favorite jerseys. Probably my favorite All-Star jerseys of all time and some of my favorite jerseys of all time. I just absolutely love these so much. If you don't, I mean, I think you're crazy, but of course, everybody has their opinions on jerseys. Let's go. What a fucking find. What an absolute beautiful berry there from the boy packs. And a beautiful find from Makar. And you're probably wondering what the challenge is for this game. And I completely forgot to say it. But for both games, we are going to have a defensive and offensive percentage above 80% because Cale Makar is just straight up one of the best all-around D-men, not just right now, but of all time. So it is only right that we play an all-around just phenomenal game with this build in both games. And if we do not, of course, we will have to buy and discard either one or potentially up to 2 hut packs that are in the store right now. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what hut packs are in the store currently because I haven't looked. I'm not a big hut player, to be completely honest with you. But if y'all want to see some hut content, let me know, y'all. I can definitely bring that for y'all. Oh my gosh, these poor dudes. These poor fucking guys. This build is just filthy, y'all. Look at what we're doing to people on this build. Easy money. No. No, don't do it. No, not like this. No. Here we are, fellas, hopping into the third period where I do, of course, have to actually talk about Cal Makar and what he's doing this season and what he has done literally for his whole career. And that is just put up absolutely remarkable numbers, like literally unfathomable for a D-man. If you would have told somebody this fucking 10 years ago, they would have been like, absolutely no way is there a D-man doing this, because right now he is currently sitting at 15 points in 11 games, 3 goals, 12 assists. That's so far for this season. But I mean, last season 92 points, before that 90 points, season before that 66 points. I believe he was injured that year in 2022-2023. Whoa. I think I just got a sub. That just fucked my head up. Whoever just subbed, I think I got one. Thank you for that. So I lost my train of thought there a bit. But of course, those are just his regular season point totals. That's not even accounting for his defense. I mean, his incredible all-around play, his great leadership. I mean, Just an absolutely fucking incredible player. And of course, we do need to talk about his hardware. He does, of course, have one Stanley Cup so far under his belt, one Calder Memorial, well, only can get one Calder, but of course he has one Calder Memorial Trophy, one Conn Smythe. I mean, I would not be surprised if we definitely see more in the future between Stanley Cups and Conn Smythe trophies. And of course, a 2 times James Norris, which is the best D-man in the league, of course. A lot of times that does go to like the best offensive D-man, you could kind of say, but either way, whether it went to the best defensive D-man, offensive D-man, all-around D-man, Cale Makar is accounting for 95% of those things because he is just that remarkable of a player. And this is, of course, literally after starting his NHL career pretty much, I think it was like 3 days or some shit after winning the Hobie Baker, which is just fucking ridiculous. And of course, we have to talk about Cale Makar's ridiculous playoff numbers. This man is a D-man that is over a point per game in the playoffs. Did you just hear what I said? Over a point per game in the playoffs for a defenseman. That is literally unheard of. No, let me spin through that. Okay, that works. There we go. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there we go. I was about to say, no way we don't end up scoring on that. Let's go, boys. An absolute beatdown like no other that you've seen on this channel in this player build series. 4 goals, 5 assists for this Cale Makar build. Just an absolutely remarkable first game. We, of course, do need to see what our offensive and defensive rating was. I'm stuck. Are we serious? We're good.
Offensive rating 100, defense 35.
35? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, apparently since I was focusing way too much on the offense for this build in this first game, we did have 100% offensive rating, which is fucking phenomenal, but we had a 35% defensive rating. So let's hop right into game 2 and let's see if we can salvage not having to discard at least one of these hut packs. Let's get it. Here we are, fellas, hopping into game 2 after what I thought was a phenomenal performance in game 1, but apparently EA thought my performance was worthy of a 35% defensive rating. I'm not really sure how they calculate it, so this may not be the best challenge, admittedly, but I don't really care, to be honest with y'all, because guess what? Fuck it. We already decided, we already going for it, and guess what? That's a great fucking start once again. Oh, good defense. There we go. That's how we get that defensive rating up from 35%. You know, maybe it's kind of clicking to me how I did get that defensive rating of 35% because I was not playing great defense. I was really focused on jumping up on rushes last game and trying to just literally help my teammates out. Not even help my teammates out, honestly. Just get some nasty clips on this build if y'all want me to be completely real. Oh, I tried to jump that. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. That was a really bad play. That was fucking stupid. Good fucking play. Oh. What a poke check there from Makar. Here we are, boys, hopping into the second period where we will hopefully continue to play decent defense. I'll be honest, I don't know what to think of my defense right now. I don't know if I'm at an 80% or I don't know if I'm at a fucking 30%, to be completely real with y'all. That's what scares me. Like, is that going against my fucking defensive rating? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is that fucking me up right there? Because, like, that pass technically got through? Or, like, what does it take into account when it comes to this defensive rating? I'll be honest. I thought this challenge was going to be a lot easier. And I definitely thought that that first game was, like, an absolute lock to have this challenge complete and not have under 80% for either of our shooting percentages. But I was dead fucking wrong. Go, go, go. Ew. Ew, what? Oh my gosh. The boys have no stam and still find a fucking way to get it done. No. no, no. Oh, fuck me. Well, that play is definitely going against the Raiden, and at this point, it looks like we are going to be discarding 2 hut packs, unfortunately, but that's a beautiful pass, so at least our offensive rating should be solid. Oh, shit. I didn't even see what happened. We take those, though. No. Keep trying to get blocks and shit to increase my defensive rating. There's just no way. There's just no way. Here we are, fellas, hopping into the 3rd period, and it is officially time for our first build rankings of the year. And so far, at the time of making this video, we do have 4 player builds out so far. That, of course, being Connor Bedard and Cale Makar, the 2 long form ones. And then we, of course, have Jake Sanderson and Adam Fox as our 2 short form ones. And we, of course, need to rank them as always. Bang. Oh, my gosh, dude. Another fucking post for us, bro. It's unreal, man. All the posts in this game, you just simply cannot make it up. Let's fucking go, boys. What a play. Now, this year, when we do the player build rankings, we are going to go from lowest to highest. So, coming in at number 4 is going to be the Connor Bedard build. And I'm going to be so real. If y'all did not see that video, just literally go watch it, because that's probably some of the most that I've raged in a player build in a very long time. It was so frustrating using that build. You got hit once with that build and you are getting absolutely freaking killed, and I can't believe that me and Pax just both missed that pass. That sucks. Plain and simple, that build is just like too small and too fragile for Ishel, so that is why that Connor Bedard build is coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is going to be the Adam Fox build. If you did miss that one, that was our first short form one of the year that we did so far, and I did really like that build. Like, there is not much to dislike on that build, but the speed's a little bit slow. Luckily, you do have wheels to kind of make up for it on that build, which was definitely nice, but he is a little bit of a smaller player as well, so if you kind of get crushed a couple times, it makes it very difficult to get up. How does that pass get through? How does that get through, bro? How does that get through? I'm literally right in that lane. But yes, he is a little bit smaller, so of course he will be coming in at number 3. Then coming in at number 2 is going to be the Jake Sanderson build. If y'all have not seen that build, I'll be honest, that one really did give this Cal Makar build a run for its money at number 1, because that build is just so fucking good. It's a big D-man, and it's like the perfect size, speed, and like weight combination. The only thing that kind of sets that one apart from the Cal Makar build is just that the X factors are slightly worse. Which of course leads us to our number 1 build, and build that we are on currently. What the fuck kind of pass was that, bro? Why I icon that? But of course, coming in at number 1 is this Cale Makar build for obvious reasons. I mean, you saw the absolute beatdown we put on those guys in that first game. There is just no way after a game like that we can't put that build at number 1. And oh my gosh, I freaking love you, Jay. Thank you so much for saving that. Oh, no, 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 no way, bro. But like I said, this Cal Makar build, just all around fucking incredible defensively, incredible offensively. You just literally cannot ask for a much better D-man build than this. No way, bro. Please. Oh my gosh. After all that, man, they're gonna, yup. Of course, dude. That fucking sucks, bro. A really heartbreaking second game, one that we absolutely should have won, and one that we absolutely had in our grasp, and we just let this one slip away, given a few bad animations and a few really shitty EA goals. But regardless, we shouldn't have been in that situation. I did not play my best game whatsoever. As you see, we had 85% offensive rating, so we were good offensively again, but defensively we increased slightly to just 40%, making us literally the worst defensive rated player in the game. Let's hop right into fucking discarding these 2 hut packs. Let's get it. Since we did, of course, fail our challenge, right now we, of course, have a bunch of the Halloween packs in the store. So I am going to open 2 of these Monster Masquerade packs because out of everything that's available right now, these seem to kind of have the best odds at an 84 plus, which I'm hoping will lead to the best odds at potentially an 86 plus. But at the same time, I'm also kind of hoping that it doesn't lead to the best odds because I really do not want a good pull here, low-key, because we do have to discard literally whatever is in this pack. And we pull my fucking boy. This might be worse than like any 89, fucking 90, 87. I don't even know what good cards are out right now. That actually might be worse. And you give me the Flyers Arena. Like, they're just being assholes at this point. I can't even lie. At this point, I don't know what else we could possibly pull that would make me more upset than that. I'm just going to be completely real with y'all. Luckily, we're getting 85 Kucherov. Fucking 85 Kucherov, of course. And we got a quick sell. We got a fucking quick sell. So Michkov and Kucherov, the 2 absolute beast-ass Russians, we have to, y'all are going to see, this is going to hurt y'all as much as it's going to hurt me, okay? 3,800 coins is all we're getting for Kucherov and Michkov. Let's just open this second pack because I don't even have any more words. I'm just going to go through this so quickly because we just need to rip this Band-Aid off. I physically can't. Okay, 81 Anton Lundell. Could be worse there. That's what we're hoping for. Another 81. Another terrible pull. Okay, Marie-Philippe Poulin. Honestly, not the worst, but definitely not the best, so I'm okay with that. I mean, you know, you hope for a little bit worse in this pack, but of course, an 83 is definitely not the worst, and I think that's all we're going to get. Okay, luckily, we did not get any purples in this second one, but we are going to have to sell everything that we just got in these packs for literally not even 10,000 hut coin. I need to start completing some of these challenges. But of course, that is how we recreated Cal Makar right here in ESHL. If you did enjoy this video and you are enjoying the series, please feel free to drop a like, comment any other players you want to see me recreate in ESHL down below, and of course, sub with notice on so you don't miss any of your favorite players in the future. I greatly appreciate you boys watching. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.